3:17 am. You open your eyes. The room is pitch black. Your first instinct, you check the clock. And just like that, you're done. You've been told this your whole life. Getting old means bad sleep. Just accept it. That is the biggest sleep lie of our time. Waking up at night isn't about your age. It's because nobody ever told you what's happening inside your body. Today I'm going to tell you 3 things. Why 2 am is the exact window that wakes you up. The one thing you do after waking that makes everything worse. And a method from an Olympic sports psychologist. You can use it tonight. Here's something that will keep you up at night, and I mean that literally. Chernobyl. 1:23 am. 3 Mile Island. 4 am. Bhopal gas disaster. 12:30 am. The deadliest industrial disasters in human history all happened between midnight and 4 am. This isn't a coincidence. This is your body issuing the same command to every human on Earth: shut down. Think of your body like an old furnace that's been running for decades. In the evening, it starts cooling down. Melatonin kicks in your built-minus and sleep signal. But the furnace can't keep dropping. You'd freeze to death. So around 2 am, it quietly reignites. Temperature climbs back up. Melatonin pulls back. Cortisol, your stress hormone, starts rising. That reignition is what kicks you awake. Here's the part that hits harder. People over 60 produce only 1/4 of the melatonin they did at age 20. You don't wake up because something's on your mind. That's the effect, not the cause. You wake up because your body reignites, and then your idle brain starts digging up old worries. Waking up isn't the problem. What you do next is, I bet at least 80% of you do the exact same thing every single time you wake up at night. That one move is what pushes you from half-minus asleep to fully wired. Mistake number 1, checking the time. The number 1 medical treatment for chronic insomnia ranked above sleeping pills is cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia. CBT-I. Day 1 of CBT-I has exactly one rule. Remove every clock from your bedroom. Not a suggestion. A requirement. Psychologist Alison Harvey coined the term clock minus monitoring in 2002. She found that repeatedly checking the time at night is a core mechanism that keeps insomnia going. It's not just a symptom, it's a cause. The moment you read 3:17, cortisol spikes. Heart rate jumps from 55 to 75. In under 90 seconds, your night is over. Mistake number 2, reaching for your phone. Phone screens emit blue light in the 460 to 480 nanometer range, the exact wavelength that shuts down melatonin production fastest. Add the dopamine hit from social media, and your brain flips straight into daytime mode. You think you're checking notifications. You're actually telling your brain morning's here, let's go. Mistake number 3, lights, movement, food. There was a 77-year-old woman in England. Every night at 3 am she'd wake up, go downstairs, turn on the lights, pour herself warm milk, eat a few biscuits. Told herself a little food and I'll fall right back to sleep. She did this for 11 years. Then a doctor told her the truth: you're not awake because you're hungry. It's just been disturbed. The more you feed it, the more it asks for Thakja weapons. Now you know what not to do. But knowing isn't enough, you need a plan. Here are 2. One from a Harvard doctor named one of the 25 most influential physicians in America by TIME magazine. The other from a British sports neurologist who coached Olympic gold medalists. I promise you haven't heard either of these. Weapon 1, the 4-7-8 breathing method. Developed by Dr. Andrew Wall, Harvard Medical School, named one of TIME's 25 most influential doctors in America. Inhale through your nose, for seconds. Hold, 7 seconds. This is the critical step most people skip. Don't. Exhale through your mouth, make a sound, 8 seconds. Repeat for times. Your heartbeat is like a spooked horse. That long exhale activates your vagus nerve, which sends a direct signal to your heart: no danger, slow down, rest. Average heart rate drop 8 to 12 beats per minute. Give it 3 days. By day 4, you'll be out before the 3rd round. But some of you, heart rate drops. Brain still won't stop. Work, family, tomorrow's appointments. If that's you, you need Weapon 2. Weapon 2, the corridor method. 2001. Dr. Steve Peters joins the British cycling team. What happened next? 2008 Beijing Olympics, 8 gold medals. 2012 London, 8 more. An Olympic record. Chris Hoy, Victoria Pendleton, Bradley Wiggins, all his athletes. Pendleton told the BBC directly Peters taught her to take the anxiety she felt the night before competition and put it in a box and close the lid. Here's why it works. When your mind races at 3 am, your brain's default mode network is running at full speed. It's your internal monologue machine built to replay regrets and rehearse worries whenever you're idle. But visualization activates your visual cortex. And when the visual cortex is working, the default mode network gets suppressed. Simply put, you cannot picture a scene and feel anxious at the same time. They use the same real estate in your brain. Here's how to do it. Life-led. Build a corridor in your mind. What color is the floor? Any paintings on the walls? Warm, light, or cool? Spend a minute making it real. Doors line both sides. Each one looks different. Walk to the first door. Take whatever's bothering you most: a bill, a worry about your kids, tomorrow's appointment. Turn it into a physical object. Put it inside. Close the door. Keep walking. Next door. Next worry. Close it. Keep going until the corridor holds nothing but silence. Something sneaks back in. Build another door. Close it. That's not failure. That's the practice. 1, phone and alarm clock out of the bedroom. Not on silent. Out of the room. 2, if you wake up, no clock, no lights, don't get up, don't eat. 3 for 7, 8 breathing for rounds. In for 4, hold for 7, out for 8. For build your corridor. Lock every worry behind a door. 5 if you've been waking at the same time every night for 3 months, get your heart checked. Chronic nighttime waking is directly linked to elevated cardiovascular risk. That's not meant to scare you. It's genuine advice. Someone watching this right now has a parent, a spouse, a close friend staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m. every single night. Send them this. One share might be the first full night's sleep they've had in years.